Alright people, welcome back. It's Minecraft Monday, episode 2. Right now, I'm dug into a hole. And the reason that is because I actually already made the last episode. Or I guess this episode is, what I made. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ, am I gonna die? No, I think I'm okay. So, I already made this episode once, but the music was just still way too loud. Even in episode 1, the music was pretty fucking loud. But I was like, I'll just turn the music volume down, and it'll be great. But it was not great. And I don't know. Okay, so that's gonna stop. Alright. And now he's dying. Okay, cool. So basically, I'm gonna recap what happened in the last episode. That's really my point here. So, what I did was I just ran in a random direction, and we discovered this village, which is fucking dope. And I'm actually gonna show you the village right now, because I think it's safe to come out. I don't know. And a few things happened. I've got a lot of updates here. So, I'm gonna tell you everything that happened between episode 1 and now. First thing that happened is I got a new skin. Look at this. Looking tough. Hang on. Look at that. It's got a creeper cape, which is just great. Hang on. Bam! Look at the front. Looking tough. So we went from that default ginger skin to a tough-ass blue person. Blue knight person, which is dope. So we got that. And this is basically what I discovered. This is the closest village to the castle. So we're going to come in here. I already murdered all of their livestock, so there aren't any cows or anything. But there used to be all kinds of animals. And at first, when I very first discovered this is actually a very cool village. I thought this was like a little two shack village. I was like, damn, this is kind of tiny. But then I saw these little things up here, right? So we're going to come up here, and I'm going to bring you through how I discovered this. So we'll come up here, if I can get my ass up here. Oh, good grief. Alright, we're coming up. Slowly but surely. Here we go. Alright. Alright. I try not to mess with the natural landscapes too much, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I came up here, right? And they've got a big-ass farm, all these crops. I think I'm going to eventually probably steal at least some of the crops so that, oh shit, so that I can replicate them back at the castle, you know? Because right now all I have is wheat. So, got this farm here, but if you come over here, it's got like a whole, oh shit. This creeper is relentless, but it's got like a whole other side to the village here. So this place is dope as fuck, is really my point here. I was like, damn. Very impressive village. So I'm gonna come down here. I actually haven't checked out any of these buildings yet. But this is like the coolest village I've ever seen. It's like wrapped around this mountain and built into the mountain. And if you know me, you know I love building shit into mountains. I feel like that's a great look. So I just love this village, man. But anyways, I'm not gonna spend... Whoa, that was a little weird. I'm not gonna spend too much time here because I have to go back and show you the changes that I made to the castle. Because I know I showed everything in episode 1. But the problem with the castle prior to this was that even though it was all... Like all the structures and everything was finished, the wall was finished, there was no... Or, excuse me, it was just not lit properly, is what I'm trying to say. So, what I had to go ahead and do is, like, look up the official rules, the official parameters on how to light rooms without stuff spawning in there. And I did that all off camera, and the castle and everything behind the castle walls is officially lit, which is great. And it had light in there before, but it wasn't really any safer than the outside, really. Like, you'd be in the castle, and it was basically like a fancy above ground dungeon, basically. Like when I was building it, it basically became a dungeon that I built around myself, and there was just all kinds of bullshit spawning in there. And it was still in that condition in episode 1. So in between the episodes, I came through here and just lit everything up, and I'm really excited now because that basically marks the official end of castle construction, you know what I mean? Because like it's all well and good to have a nice big building and a nice big wall around it, But if it's not any safer inside the wall than outside, it kind of defeats the purpose, you know what I mean? So the fact that I've actually got it all lit up correctly so that nothing is going to spawn back there, and that just makes it an official, totally 100% safe place, and that raises the excitement level a millionfold, people. So we're going to come up in here, and I'm going to show you what I've done. And again, you've already seen like the buildings and everything like that if you've watched episode 1, but the torch arrangement is a little bit different, and I've changed some little things. So we'll come through here and talk about that. Another little kind of boring thing that I did is I updated the Minecraft. I updated the game itself, updated my texture pack and my Optifine, and just made sure everything was on the same version. Because up until this point, everything wasn't totally 110% compatible, and there was like weird little glitches and shit, you know what I mean? So, got rid of all that. All my thingies here are lining up, which is sweet. They used to be kind of offset, and there was just a bunch of little stuff like that. It was kind of annoying. Not game breaking, but I wanted to get rid of that shit if we're going to make videos in this. So, got everything updated. Texture pack is looking nice. And we're going to head into the castle. So, one thing I want to do here, this will probably be another thing that happens off camera, but I'm going to kind of level this off up here and build like a big ass staircase right here to lead up to that. Because right now, this hill is looking like kind of raggedy compared to the rest of the thing. And obviously it's functional, we can climb up this just fine, but it's not a very good look. Like everything else around the castle is really manicured and everything looks nice, but this back area, you can tell this is still kind of like the natural landscape here. Like see this cliff thing here, even though it was kind of already going for that kind of shape when I found it, I made it nice and flat and straight, and you know what I mean. So we're going to do the same sort of deal here, and there will be a big-ass epic staircase, and maybe even eventually a wall around this wall. So it'll be like an outside wall and an inner wall. And that'll be double the defenses, people. But for right now, we're going to come up in here, and let's see. So, if we look in here, everything is lit, and we're on survival mode. So, if it wasn't lit properly, even during the day, stuff would be spawning in here. So really, this was more dangerous than outside the walls, because even during the day, shit was spawning, and again, it was basically like an above-ground dungeon, you know what I mean? So, everything is totally good to go now. Super stoked. I just ran all the way back here just to show you that. I guess I could have just talked about it. But I just wanted to give you a quick tour. We're going to switch perspectives, and we'll run around. I actually have never really played this in third-person perspective. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Everything is looking nice. Everything is set up, good to go. And I'm really happy about it. Like I said, this pretty much marks the official end of construction for now. I know I said I'm going to do that sidewall project and the stairs and stuff over there, but for the most part everything is done, and as you can see, survival mode is on, and it's probably going to stay on permanently now, because the castle and everything behind the walls is officially safe. So I'm actually going to go down here. We're going to go back. Well, you see, I'm kind of running out of apples here, so I don't know what I should do. I'm going to clear out some trees over here, and hopefully we can get some apples. I really am going to try to avoid murdering a bunch of animals, but I probably am going to murder a bunch of animals. So just be ready for that. If we see, oh, here's a bunny. Here, so it begins. And what I was talking kind of about this too in the last episode. They make the bunny so precious, you know what I mean? But it's like, and not just the bunnies, but all the animals. But these fucking things gotta go. If we want to survive, it has to go. Sorry, bunny. Alright. So yeah, everything. This is gonna be big. It's all gonna be stone too, because it's very well fortified. Is that proper grammar? I think you know what I mean. Either way, it was really well fortified all the way around. And back here is just like a little. It's a one-layer wall. You know what I mean? And that's the only place with one layer. Even though it's extra super thick, I kind of did that to compensate for the fact that it's only one layer of wall. But everywhere else, it's got an outer wall and an actual house wall, you know. So we're going to see about combining, or excuse me, we're going to see about extending the outer wall or something. Or maybe just creating an additional outer wall. Because I don't want to connect there to there. That's just too fucking much. I'm sure it could be done, but then this back part would be bigger than the actual building itself. So we'll probably just do this area right here into the wall, and it'll have a big epic staircase, and it'll be fucking awesome. So we'll go ahead and do that. I know I said I was going to cut down trees, but obviously I got distracted super easy right there. But we're just going to keep it going. I'm going to say fuck the trees for now. And what I was doing in the last one, the whole reason I was out in that village is because I wanted to kind of get my bearings around the area, you know? Because up until this point, I really spent most of my time near the house, building that shit. Building the entire thing took a lot of hours, you know what I mean? So I would say almost the majority of my time has been spent building. So I don't really know what's around the castle. I don't know what biomes there are. I just went in this direction yesterday and found that village, and then it was night and we had to kind of stop. So we're going to keep going, and I'm going to keep going through the night too, fuck it. Even though we might run into some issues here, we'll put our boots on. The kind of lame thing about having a skin, honestly, is that I almost don't want to wear armor so I can rock the dope-ass skin, but we're going to wear armor. Eventually, hopefully, we'll be like totally decked out in armor. But the skin is pretty much armor already. I know it doesn't serve any functional purpose, but it looks like armor, and it looks cooler than any fucking armor in the game, I think. So it's gonna hurt to cover that up with boring ass iron shit or whatever, but whatever. What the fuck ever. Alright, ooh, see, I was going in the wrong direction. So the sun sets over here. Am I right? Yeah, the sun sets over here. So this is the west. So we're just going dead east forever. And it's gonna be a little dangerous, actually. And I'm used to sprinting always, but that's a bad idea in this kind of. For this mission, sprinting always is not good. This is more of a marathon than a sprint. So we're gonna try to just walk normal speed. And I'm gonna use the third person just so I can get a better view of what's going on around me. And we're just looking for anything of note. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go probably until I hit another biome. And I know this is technically another biome because it's got like snow on it. But I'm talking about like drastically different, like red rocks. Is that called red rocks? I don't think it is. It's called like mesa or something. The one with the red rocks, obviously, or desert, or even rainforest or jungle or anything like that. I'm just looking for something different than grassy plains, which is all I've seen on this map. So we'll go ahead and do that. It's a little scary. I'm taking a lot of fall damage too, actually, but it's a little scary because obviously we're out at night and everything is all around us. It doesn't seem like nothing is really taking interest in us yet, which is good. And there were some graphics glitches for a quick moment there. Let's see. Pause. Alright. And the thing with this village is, you guys, we're back at the village now. Oops. And the thing with that is, I really don't want to mess with it because I think there's a lot of parts of this game that just have natural beauty. You know what I mean? So when you come across shit like that, and it was just generated randomly, and it's just a cute, precious little village wrapped into a little mountain, it's like, why would I want to mess with that? You know what I mean? So I'm going to try to not touch their crops or fuck with them too much. But eventually, if we build a kingdom around the castle, we might have to sack that city or something. Well, it's not even a city, it's like a town. That's what makes it so sad, you know? We might have to just kill the innocent people and annex that town, you know? Jeez, if you hear my phone, I apologize for that. That's not a good look. Oh! Ooh, almost ran into a crevice. Look at that. Alright, I need to go back into first person. Wow. That's funny. Okay. Well, how the fuck do I get across this? This is interesting. Look at, yeah, like obviously I didn't put this here. This is just a random big ass crevice. What is that light source? See, maybe I have been here and I just don't even remember, maybe? No, that's lava. I'm not gonna explore the crev, I don't think. This seems like just your average run-of-the-mill crevice. And I'm not interested in that. So we're gonna keep going. I'm down to my uh-oh. I'm down, where's my axe? Down to my last apple. Ah, fuck. And I really hope I make it back. Just because I've got all kinds of food and stuff, you know? Like I've been collecting, so oh shit. I really hope I make it back. It's not looking good though, is it? Let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna build a wall. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh shit. One thing about this is that it really is devastating to die. Especially because we probably, like, if we're being honest, probably are not going to recover this shit if we die. So I really want to make it a priority to live. But I don't just want to go straight back to the base either, you know? I want to survive out here, man. Just like everybody else. Just like those cows. I just want to survive like those cows. Everything's messing with me. The spider's messing with me. Everything is out to kill. And we still haven't came across any other biomes. What the heck? And I guess maybe we technically have, because some changes are very subtle. But I want like a drastic change. I want something very different. So let's see. Let's see if we can't find that somewhere. Oh shit. I'm sprinting. We gotta stop that. It's a bad habit, people. Alright. We're coming through. And I'm a little nervous. I don't want to lose my way. But I think I'm good. What's cool is the castle is built basically so that the entrances are facing east and west. So as long as I keep an eye on... Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was the sun coming up over there. I thought I was... fucked, but as long as I keep an eye on where the sun and the moon are setting and rising, we should be able to keep our way here, so we're gonna give that a go. This is definitely... oh shit, oh shit, shit, no! Oh Jesus, oh my goodness. Okay, alright. Should we go get that stuff? I think so. We're gonna sleep in the bed real fast. Oh my fucking gosh. Alright. This is totally fine. We're gonna sprint out and get our shit. And it's gonna be fine. So, our stuff is... where the fuck am I? Okay, stuff is in this direction. So we'll come down here. And I'm pretty sure I can make it, honestly. But we'll see. I'm not bringing anything. I'm just going straight out there. Okay. Alright. A little nervous, to be honest. A little nervous. But we'll see. I had a bunch of food, dude. That's what sucks about it. Because that would be enough for a while. So now, instead of exploring, we're going to scratch the exploration mission. Our new mission is to get that shit and get it back to the crib. And I'm not super confident, if we're being honest. We'll see. We will see what's good. And you know what? I'm gonna cut and we'll come back when we get there. Alright, people. I fell in the fucking crev. Can you believe that shit? I can't. I avoided it the first time and I didn't even know it was there. And this time I'm just in such a hurry, I fell in the goddamn crab. So we're gonna say goodbye to that stuff. I'm doing like a mental inventory right now. The only thing of value that we really lost a lot of was food. And that seems pretty plentiful. Just by looking out the windows here, there's all kinds of animals and bullshit out here. So we're gonna say goodbye to that stuff. I'm a little bummed, to be honest. But what can you do, man? That's how it goes. Remember, this is probably not the last time we're gonna say goodbye to a lot of good stuff either. Just because during the series, there's gonna be a lot of Minecraft Mondays, people, and I'm planning on doing the going to the Nether, going to the End, eventually gathering up all those materials. So this won't be our first, or this won't be our last death, is what I'm trying to say. So what we'll do, come in here. I've got some iron left. Not a lot. I know there's a full stack, but that shit'll go very quickly. So I'm just gonna go all out and make a full set of armor here. We'll make our tools, and then we'll leave this episode. And I'll see you guys next week. Probably what I'm gonna do between now and then is I'm gonna put the staircase in the back. I'll probably mine for some more iron, if we're being honest. And I'll just get ready to go, you know what I mean? I'll try not to bore you too much with the building or the collecting of resources. I'm going to get everything ready, and then we're going to continue our search for additional biomes. And this time we'll be a little bit more equipped for what we're going for. How do you make gloves is my question. Or like hand thingies, you know? You know hand thingies? You don't know those? What is the pattern for hand thingies? I'll have to figure that out. Oh, it's because there's no gloves. The pattern is there is no pattern. And I'm just retarded. Okay, that's cool then. So we've got our armor here. I'm going to make some tools. I'm going to harvest some bullshit. I'm going to build a staircase. And I'll see you guys next week. So thank you for watching. So like it if you like it, or dislike it if you disliked it. And I'll see you on the next Minecraft Monday. We'll be a little bit better equipped and we'll fuck some shit up. Peace.